Ladies and gentlemen, what you got to keep in mind is that Hermes has started, and that is history being made. With today's date of 12/6/2018 at 3:56 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, this crypto news channel is announcing good news. Okay, the Apollo crew has done it again. Olympus Protocol. Now, this is no hype. Look at the facts, ladies and gentlemen. Look at how Apollo started out back in April. Look how everything has basically, and when I say started out, where everybody started to get to know them, and that's with me promoting them on YouTube. And now look where they are now in this short period of time. Look how they took the all-in-one network that they built before I even got to promoting them, okay? And that all-in-one network, I'm not going to go through every feature, but anybody new to Apollo, go to the website. The link is down below. You can look at the products page tab at the top. You can look at everything you need to see, okay, and learn all about Apollo. And then click on the coin page and go right to the exchange and buy it. You look down at the coin page on the bottom. You see the links down there for Coinbean and IDAX. You can click and go. Okay, those are the two best at the moment to buy from. And such a deal to get it at this low price. So now that Hermes has engaged, and when I say that, we'll quickly go over to the photos here for a second. You've got, hold on one second, let's get this over here and take a look. Well, of course, I could show the chart, but that's an older chart. We want to show you this. Oh, quickly, first two. On W12, when you, previously you had the option to buy with ETH. They've added in a bunch of other coins. You can see the list right down there. If you go to the site, you can have Dash, Dogecoin, Ether, Monero, Neo, Ripple, XRP, Tron, TRX, Tether. So you guys can do that on W12. That's my new robot dog coming in about 2 weeks. Sony Abo. Okay, next, you've got basically the transaction time here of 2 seconds. Apollo announced on their Twitter page. You can do a transfer from your wallet to another wallet. Test it out. Test it with a friend. You know, one APL over to the other one and time it and see how long it takes. Of course, it'll show you under the listing like it shows here how fast it was. 2 seconds. Okay? The fastest in the world. So when you think about that today with adaptive forging and 2-second blocks starting today, history has been made. And now where will this benefit Apollo? 2019, which is just 2.5 weeks away. Well, 3 weeks away, max. Okay, now when you look at that, think about this. In the top of the charts, okay, when you look at Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Stellar, look where Stellar is, okay? Where's EOS? Where's Litecoin? Right, they're dropping. And when you look at the change in the top, there are going to be a lot more changes coming up in 2019. You're going to see Bitcoin Cash go way down. Why? Because Bitcoin Cash split. And when you may see SV come and do well, but whenever you see something like Bitcoin Cash split up, you're going to have issues. You're going to have a lot of issues basically with either one or both of these pieces. And then when you look at with Ethereum, what they're doing, there could be issues. Now, when you look at this and what's going on in the top, and wait also too on Coinbase and what Coinbase is doing, there's a lot going on in the market. There's a lot basically, and I'll show you that in just a little bit. You have a lot going on that in 2019, the whole landscape of the crypto top 10 is going to change. Apollo is going to be right up to the top once it gets onto the bigger exchanges and gets the volume and the money, and then boom, Chagalaga to the top. Why? It is the all-in-one with everything featured into it. No other coin can compete. That is the best way to put it. Whether it be privacy, whether it be speed, whether it be features in the network that you can use, whether it be mass adoption, whether it be ATMs and malls around the country of the United States starting off in the world after that. Walking in and buying your Apollos with cash to a storefront. Nobody can say they're doing that. Now, let me stop preaching and go over to the news. You've got Basically, there was some money coming in the last hour coming into the market. You saw Bitcoin for the 24 hours going up a little bit, 39. There's throws around the world saying, oh, Bitcoin's going to go down and blah, 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 the end of Bitcoin. It's not going to happen, okay? Not going to happen. The FUD on Bitcoin, they're talking about the mining cost. Well, guess what? It costs a lot to mine a Bitcoin. Excuse me, but it all depends on what you have for your electrical cost. And when you look at what's going on in China and what's going on around the world, what it comes down to, there's a lot of Bitcoin in circulation. There's a lot of exchanging with Bitcoin. You don't have to worry about what's going to happen because miners are having an issue. The coins are out there to be exchanged and to be bought. And then when you look at the price of electricity and where they get their assistance and how blah, 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 don't worry about mining. Okay? They could be, and as it says here at the conclusion, at the bottom, they could be mining at a loss. They could not. It all depends on what their energy and hardware costs are. And as explained above, this can be very based on electrical or electricity surplus. Ding dong. Forget the FUD that's out there. Forget the negativity that's out there. Those are just haters, stupid people, blah, blah, blah. You want to stick with the facts. Okay? And the facts are the facts. South Korea Indians Government Innovation Society to promote blockchain development. And that's new as just a little while ago, and very new. Good to see there. Then when you look at what Coinbase did with Zcash, making Zcash available to retailer, or to retail buying, I should say. And when you look at that, being that it's a privacy coin and being put on Coinbase, good news for Apollo down the road. And when you think about what's going on with Tom Lee saying that Bitcoin's Ethereum have staying power in the earliest days of crypto, he's basically right. When I say that, these are the early days. Well, people will say, oh, well, Bitcoin's been around for, yeah, but guess what? The altcoins, right? And that's the thing. Because of Bitcoin, other coins have now come out. And when I say coins, too, a lot of people make the stupid mistake of saying coins, and that covers everything. Yeah, for reference of it, it somewhat does. But you got to look at the strength of what each coin has behind it. And if it's got the network and it's got the products, it's got the assets, those are the ones that are going to do well. The ones that have the best. And where is that? XRP has the best for business, and they're branching out to consumer. Look at Apollo and what they have. The best. Look at Tron and what it's doing for entertainment. Could be pretty cool, okay? That could blow up this year in 2019. You look at XLM. XLM has a chance of stellar, of doing well for the business because of their ties with IBM over the last couple of years and how they're growing a bit. Yeah, XLM could do okay. I don't think it'll be nearly as big as Ripple ever, but it could do okay. And there's new coins. There's a bunch of new ones. Zen is something you may want to look into. That's on Binance. You can take a look at that and just Google. And I could provide the link, but it's out there. Just do Zen coin in Google search. Look into it. Okay? Now, when you look at the stellar flips, this is what I'm talking about. The realignment of the top. Stellar flips BCH. Tether flips Litecoin. And Coinbase effect disappears. Yeah, that is the ticket. You are no longer seeing price bumps in coins on Coinbase, and then it keeps going and going and going and going. You're seeing price bump on Coinbase, and then a day later or 2 days later, or a week at the most, it starts to come down again. Okay, so that's the thing you got to think about. Everything is changing. The whole crypto face is changing. And in 2019, you're going to see less dominance by Bitcoin. You're going to see so much of the good coins come up, and with whatever Bitcoin is doing, they're not going to worry about it. They're doing their own thing. Their volume and their support is going to make it happen. You're not going to see Bitcoin take everybody down if it's having a bad day. And what's going to happen to Bitcoin? Oh, let me have my coffee and just talk about that for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin is the cheapest you're going to see it. It may go down a little bit further, but guess what? This is, in my opinion, this is the bottom. The 3,500 to the 800 is the bottom. Could it be, oh my God, because there's no bull run by in 3 more weeks, that these putzes out there sell a ton of Bitcoin and it drops down to 3,000? Well, guess what? It's the buy of the year. Grab it in the buy of the springtime. If it stays low like this, grab onto some Bitcoin, grab onto whatever you can with Bitcoin, a portion or a whole or wholes. Get my drift? Because this is not going to stay this way. You're going to see Bitcoin in 2019 and 2020 become so valuable. You're going to go, why didn't I get it when it was this low? And that is the facts. Look at where it's going to be in a year or 2 years, and you're going to say, why didn't I get some? Bada bing, bada boom. Now, the U.S. Congressman is introducing legislation to designate Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as a new asset class. There's a lot going on regarding that. And when you see what's going on with the new asset class, that could be the best thing to happen to cryptocurrencies in regarding securities with the SEC. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Now, with the Apollo all-in-one history-making day, ladies and gentlemen, when this goes into the mainstream media for crypto, and then it'll end up eventually in mainstream media. Now, when you look at Fox Business, they'll probably do a follow-up on this, okay, with the Hermes release. When you look at CNBC, when they feature it, when you look at everything with Yahoo Finance and all the other ones out there, and not a paid endorsement article, no. You're going to see where it's basically, boom, all the big ones that are out there showing what Apollo has with its fastest network in the world. It's all in one. It's privacy, the whole kit and caboodle. Okay, so that's where you're going to see everything gel in early 2019 and zoom up, okay? Because when you have CryptoNext, Bitmark coming, new exchanges, OKEX, whenever they get their act together, okay, and other exchanges that Apollo is working with, you're going to have the media coverage, you're going to have the exchanges, you basically have the volume starting to crank up now. Ladies and gentlemen, watch Apollo. If you don't have it right now, learn about it. Okay, it's all right on the website. I have over 400 videos, actually 500 videos. Over 500 videos on my video tab. Click on it, go all the way back to April, and you'll see the beginning. And it's not that far to just scroll down fast, and go months back and look. April 13th started every day with Apollo. Okay, learn about it. There's so much in that first couple days of everything going over it. And then, like I said in the beginning of the video, what has Apollo done in this short time? History-making coin/network. That's what they've done. Nobody else has done it. And guess what? Look forward to what's happening in 2019 with mass adoption. That is the best way to put that one. Cheers, Apollo Knots. Cheers. Now, with the W12, remember, tick-tock, tick-tock. Only 6 more days left of it. And you can pay with additional coins. First place in the best ICO project world blockchain forum. If I could speak this morning clearly without coffee, it would be great. Now and then, strong, diversified team of developers, advisors from Goldman Sachs, Ericsson, and Citibank. Tokens of the founders' team and advisors are locked up for 2 years. A super low coin count. And that translates to a higher value. And then you look at what it fixes for the $800 billion market. And more coins to pay with it, making it very easy. And then you share too with all the new projects that come on to the W12. You get coins from those projects. And that's a lot. Because I showed in past videos, if you're one of my subscribers, you've seen this list. And there's so many more coming. So that's a beautiful thing. And W12 is going on to the exchanges late this month, early next. And rock and roll, I think you'll see it too. Okay, this is my own personal opinion. Remember this, I'm not your financial advisor, but I'm a good guy that gives you good advice. And if you like what you hear, do some research. And then go out and do what you got to do. Watch the market, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we get a nice push for the next few weeks. If it doesn't happen, don't worry about it. The market is young. It's going to take off. The good coins will succeed. The ones that have no value are going to go bye-bye, and you're going to have great investment opportunities. A new asset class. Again, congratulations, Apollo. I'll see you guys on Telegram. Any breaking news, I'll have it. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell for that ding-dong effect. And I'll talk to you guys rapidly. Like Hermes. 2 seconds. Later.